Good afternoon. It's pretty hot in here. I'm D.H. Kim from Finhaven. I'm the CEO of the company. We are building a security exchange for security tokens in British Columbia, Canada. And recently, when I talk about my identity, I get some second question from people. And this never happened before. The first question is, I say, I own a mining company. And immediately people turn around and say, oh, do you own a crypto mining company? And I have to say, no, I own mineral mining company. This never happened even in the summer of last year. It's actually, we started in the fall of last year. The second identity, I'm from I'm from Korea. And the people turn around, are you from South or North? This is another new question that I'm getting. Now, what about these capital markets? What do you think, or where do you think this capital market is going for the coming 5 years? In 5 years' time, if you hear about these tokens, do you think this will be still very new to you, or is it going to be part of your life? That's something where we are starting at Finhaven. If you go back in the 1990s, do you remember You Got Mail? The movie, I think it was 1997, AOL, American Online. Right? How new it was. And do you remember online brokers? And nowadays, a lot of us, we probably use conventional brokers, but at the same time, we all have online brokers that we use, right? So all these new phenomena that we see, we eventually see them realized in our life. Why? Because there's an efficiency. So we see that tokenizing securities is an event or the cornerstone of the big innovations that we're going to see in the capital markets for the coming 5 years. And when you look at this, we have two different approaches. Number one, regulation standard. Number two, technology standard that we are building. What do you mean by regulation standard? We talk about just token and token economics or token economy. But if you really go into these crypto people, you'll be amazed what kind of different world they live in. Basically, for them, there's no governments. It's just everything is very international. They don't own bank accounts. They never bought public company shares before, but they only have an experience of buying cryptocurrency. Okay? So they don't have an investment account, but they have a wallet from crypto exchanges. Okay? So they live in a different world. Now, do you believe all these countries will give up their sovereignty? How many people do you believe they were going to give up their sovereignty? Or even dividing the sovereignty? Anybody? No. What it means is that this tokenization or token economy, eventually what we have to work on is we got to find the meeting point between tokens and the regulations. Okay. And second, technology. The tokenization itself, when we go into the security tokens, eventually there will be a big issue of interoperability. And for that, we need a technical standard for it. So we're trying to working on regulation standard and technical standard for the security tokens. Now, eventually, when you hear all this discussion, you're going to see the ambiguity of definition of a lot of terms. When I say security tokens, I'm basically talking about two-step process, securitizing assets. That's the number one process, and that's what we have been doing many years in human life. And second process is tokenizing those securities. So we tokenize stocks and bonds or limited partnership units, and we put them on our platform and creating efficiency. When I say creating efficiency, it's basically reduction of cost, reduction of time, real-time clearance and settlement, reducing the intermediaries that are involved, and eventually for the issuers, so for the companies who issue securities, those issuers and investors on both ends, you save your money and you can do your job a lot more efficiently, and we can allocate capital globally a lot more efficiently, give money to the people who really need, and investors make better returns on it. Thank you. We're Finhaven. We've been backed by good global investors. And please visit our website, finhaven.com, and see what we do. Thank you.